أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This week we want to reflect on a very brief tradition which isn't more than a few words, but yet the content of it, the understanding of this particular tradition opens up worlds of understanding. It hopefully gives us a better appreciation for many of the states that we find ourselves in, many of the conditions that we find ourselves in. You know, many times we don't reflect on the blessings of our Creator. We don't reflect on, for example, our health until we end up losing it. Those individuals who are healthy and who perhaps have never had to, have any brief stay in a hospital, those who haven't been ill and needed to take medication, many times we don't reflect on how much of a blessing it is to remain healthy. In addition, many times when we look at our own condition in whatever part of the world we live in, when we see that we are in an area of tranquility, of peace, of calm, where we don't have a worry of bombs falling over our heads, we don't have a problem or any worry or fear of the social climate that we live in, we take these things for granted and we forget that these are great blessings given to us by the Creator, and that we have to ensure that we work to preserve them and that we are thankful of this blessing. Today in the tradition that we have from the Infallibles, we are told the following beautiful statement. Two blessings are taken for granted, security and health. Indeed, when we look at the world around us, we see the wars that are being fought in many parts of the world. We see what's happening in countries like Yemen, in Syria, in Iraq. We see many other parts of the world, not only, I don't want to reserve it to only the Muslim countries or those which are predominantly Muslim inhabited, but many parts of the world. We see where there is no security, there is no safety of society, right? They don't know, where the next bomb will drop. They don't know, who will be killed in a drive-by shooting. They don't know what's going to happen today. And so many people that you read their stories, they mention how when they leave the home, when they wake up in the morning and they go to school or they go to work in the morning, they basically bid their family goodbye because they may not come home alive. So if we have security and safety where we live, we need to ensure that we are thankful to God for this blessing. That we live in a country where there is calm, there is stability, there is safety, there is security. The second part of the tradition says not only is it important to have safety, but health, to be healthy. Again, we perhaps have never been inside a hospital. We've never had to take medication. We've never been plagued with a terminal illness. And maybe we've never even seen our family or friends go into these health issues that they have to deal with. And so this is a blessing that we have to be thankful for, that God has not tested us with a challenge in our health. Many times we fall sick for a short period of time, and then we begin to remember God, to remember our Creator. And immediately once we become healthy again, we tend to forget Him and the blessings that He had showered upon us when we were healthy. And so as we close this start of the week, let us remember and thank God for these two great divine blessings of safety and tranquility where we live, and for the health and the protection of our bodies that we have been given, because these can be taken from us at any time. These can be stripped from us at any time. And we ask God to protect us and to protect all of humanity who are suffering around the world. The many untold horrors of war that are plaguing the entire globe. And we also ask God to protect all of those who are suffering, that He gives them a good, healthy life, and that He allows them to enjoy the beauties of His creation. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.